Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, we were getting bodied in this absolute slog of a dungeon, which I'm like 99% sure was probably a, oh, excuse me. Which I'm like 99% sure was a Goblin Slayer reference, or at least it felt like it.
Hey.
Yeah, we're gonna return to town.
Okay then.
Yeah, let's have a nice dinner. So, let's talk about the video game industry. So apparently the sales of physical media is on the decline. Now, mind you, and to be fair, that's because a lot of publishers aren't releasing physical copies of games anymore. Like, there's been a massive decline in it, and I feel like it's a twofold issue, right? On one regard, I understand why companies don't want to do it. It takes a massive amount of money that they don't want to spend to do physical copies as opposed to just digital copies. And there's enough word of mouth nowadays that a lot of games don't need the concept of like physical on-the-shelf copies. However, I'm also worried that we're getting closer and closer to a day and age where these publishers are actively pushing to make it harder and harder to have our own games. And because of that, the sales of physical games are down 50%. And I think the article I was reading didn't talk about whether or not the physical sales of games that did have physical releases were down, or just in general, but just keep your eye out. We know that companies are willing to just take away the things you're owed, so if we shouldn't, even though it is easier to do digital, we should still be careful, you know? Either way, let's get back into this.
Speaking of...
Feed that bouncy, so we may as well report to the recruitment center, don't you think? It was quite the formidable opponent as well. It seems that we had given our all with every task. The knight should always strive to grow ever stronger. To that end, I will help myself in the next servant.
Goodness.
Work for today. And don't forget to report the fruits of our labor to the recruitment center, yeah?
Damn.
I gotta say, the temple looks massive. Can't imagine how much of it stands between us and the lights. I know we've got days left to find it, but still. Really, there's a dragon waiting for us in there? Oh, we already read this part. Yeah, so we were in the rest today. Good job. Alright.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
As long as it isn't storming on that island, we will go. But if it's storming, no.
Let's go.
Alright then.
All right then.
Actually, what other requests we got?
What now?
Oh, right, we still need to go all the way to here. Jesus Christ, I forgot. That's a 3-day trip?
All right then.
Alright.
Where to?
Let's go.
Let's get some information. I utterly forgot about that other place. Yep.
Hey, listen.
You're not serious.
How about
Get your fortune.
divination?
Let's see.
We'll face danger here.
Nope.
That's where you want to go.
Nope, nope, nope.
What now?
How many days do I have for this? 9? 9 days to get those polar stones. Alright. No time limit for that. Norris. Alright, where's the recruitment center at?
All right then.
Let's go.
Really now?
So don't try to become king, it's the end of days. We'll show him. There's plenty of chances later to prove ourselves.
Uh-huh.
What do you got there? Is that an enormous eyeball? Then you managed to slay the monster. Now that nearby people can feel safe to go outside again. Well done. Here's your reward.
We did it.
After defeating the target, Psychroprius, I reported back to the recruitment center and collected the reward.
All right.
Nice increase to my courage. 16. I expected from the candidate who's all the rage right now. Will, I'll make sure to remember the name.
Yes!
Yeah, take a look at me, because now he's about to become even more
Thanks,
famous.
mate.
I'll for you to take more jobs here. Come back and see me again. You got any more jobs right now? No? Ah, eyes, mate. Barden or Stroll? Let's go with Stroll. Because we won't be going back into town, and we won't be doing anything else for a little bit.
Hey,
Hello, what you planning for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off some steam. Say, have you got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to the village to seek out clues about my heritage, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Let's go.
oh, right.
Sure, then I suppose now's as good a time as any. My home, the village of Holly, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad, and as it will need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilty to request it for such a personal matter. Dude, we're all friends here. Don't even worry about it, my G. Just making sure that everything was good. Oh, wow. The stroll leading the way, we arrived at the last of his childhood home, the village of Halia. Doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a little chilling of a sight. Traveling here by Colin Runner. You'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for life, the nearest settlement was leagues away. I recall waiting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Perhaps hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every
Truth
way.
is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizons of the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like it is now.
No.
I know I'll have to see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, but yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed, fitting, I suppose, of the burden I've become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I discovered a letter.
take this.
This was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand the fire. I found a box with a letter inside. I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I have to ask a favor to ask you. I know that this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm gonna go over there and just do that just alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you on my side. Take your time, my guy. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I indeed have an inheritance.
And,
The will said family treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. Royal capital?
What?
It was made all the way to the capital?
yeah.
Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous rampaging monster. Hey! Deep breaths, my man.
Sorry.
Sorry, whenever I think back to that day. My father's names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addresses the letter to my beloved son, Leon. Alright, your first name's Leon. He like only shame as such endearments. As it stands now, the inheritance has been but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house
Oh,
rebuilt,
definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble, a prominence, or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Halietas, I probably said that wrong, with reverence, and then once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue. Maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I come to terms with the experience. I'll use so much and more. I sense Stroll's deep in trust and his determination to confront his destiny.
I must use my nobility for good.
Hey, more reserve EXP. But first things first, I'm sure you're interested in the inheritance of someone in the capital, but I have no clue who it might be. Well, tell me about your father. What was your father like?
That's...
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny, but despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish we would bring back to the household as gifts. Grentrad was able to source fresh fish from Brohaven, but in Halia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of Fish Market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they remembered him. That may be our best lead. I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grentrad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn up fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Talk to a fishmonger.
All right.
First, I have one thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Will. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. I'm pretty sure the bazaar's only open at night, right? I have not forgotten. I'll probably go talk to you.
Where to?
Let's go.
Might as well go check now, though. I'm sorry about the flashbang. I don't like that it's just a massive, bright white flashbang every time.
You're not safe.
You there?
You can see it being Louise.
Goods for across the land. No, thank you.
Bye-bye now.
I certainly can see it being Louise. Stay there.
All right then.
That damned Louise.
Fishmonger.
It's quite fresh.
Buy some more water. I literally, sorry, I'm already tapped out. Fishmonger.
Dear me.
I don't know. No one such beautiful eyes as that. My parents caught your eye. So you have better taste than my parents, huh? But I do apologize. The works here are commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer aside from my paintings? Well, I saw glassware as well. Even the sanctuaries buy them to decorate their churches. Glassware protects its owners from— oh!
Please, if you might deign to help.
Can we talk?
Crystal fire.
Dear,
Can we talk?
Sure.
thank you,
Thank you.
Welcome.
Fresh meat in stock. Sure, I'll buy some of their meats. Phrasing? Getting rid of that face in the sky. Come on. Every time I close my shop, I feel it staring down at me. I know what you mean. I finish up my shopping, looking up at the sky, and damn near wet myself every time.
Wow.
Man, you hungry at all? I'm proud of the fish we sell here. Making all of this. So truth be told, I haven't sold very much. You're gonna stave off your hunger at least.
Oh.
Well, he's an honest one. But it's true. Fighting takes a lot of energy. It's probably wise to eat a good meal beforehand.
Can we talk?
Oh, blue cheese? Yeah, sure.
Oh there. Wow. Wow.
Oh, you can only buy one at a time?
Louise is the only one
I'm
left.
talking about ability to keep up, but I've been knackered this year. Forgiveness Day is always impressive. Good work out there. Quite the crowd today. We should only held up our own against Brohaven, I'd say.
All right then.
This is alright, isn't it?
All right then. What now?
Fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral.
All right then.
Let's go.
So it should be around here somewhere, right?
Oh, there.
Or are they not here during the nighttime?
Stay there.
Probably aren't here during the
What's up?
nighttime. Fair enough.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
So I lost. I want to talk to him, but I lost. I want to see what I just want to see what the guy says about me losing.
I won't let it stand. Oh, come off it.
Well then.
Yeah, let's do some accounting, shall we? You lost this time, but shouldn't have lied. Everyone has their days. You can't keep winning forever. That's the and no one keep winning forever. What's your pleasure? Keep betting something again? You would. Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Well then.
10 to 16. I'll bet 15k.
camel fit.
Okay.
All right then.
See, I can't do the fishmonger quest yet. That's such a strange starting view every time. No, I don't want to talk to the magic igniter. I want to talk to Norris.
Hello.
Taking a breather, are you? How was the relic search? Have you found anything? Even if it seems a piece of rubbish. Show it to me anyway. There might be a hidden trick to it, like the others. Oh, this is it? Looks like there's no more than rubbish at a first glance, but I say, it never hurts to be thorough. I wish I was better at doing, like, voices. If this goes here, then... capital! Never gets old. Absolutely magnificent. All the wisdom of the ancients sitting in the palm of my hand. I think it's a chapter string to go on.
That's
It's like this every time. At this point, I think your reactions are more interesting than the relics, Norris.
Well.
Oh. This is what's set up like this? Then it could be the four compatible with the modern difficulty design. Aha! Eureka, abstract lad. Thunderstruck. The Norris of the moments ago was a dribbling buffoon compared to the now. And all thanks to you, Will.
Thank you.
Ooh, 6th one. But you know, the more I see them, the more mysterious they get. They're fundamentally different from the Igniters in both process and function. Ordinarily, magic isn't viable without Makla and magic Igniters. Whether for the Gauntlet Runners or otherwise. In fact, this country's technology practically relies on magic Igniters. Dangerous dependency that. Might be why I'm so drawn to these others you do you dislike Igniters?
No.
No, they're fine things with quite a worth researching. But wielding power to bring on with limits is a fast track to madness. I've seen it happen, old boy.
The truth is...
It took a lot of experimentation. I'd rather forget that, truth be told. I was once approached by the government, precisely participated in Igniter developments. It gathered some destitute paraplus who had no other place to go, and sectioned them to experiments after experiments. You didn't stop it?
How about that?
No.
The experiments already started by the time they'd gone around asking me. And at that point, my descent would have been met with like an insect under her foot. I lost track of several engineers I once considered friends that did participate. It's hard to imagine what evils lived there. Us tech-minded maniacs were all too easily led astray. Dangle some new technology in front of our eyes, and curiosity will win over ethics every time. People get lost in the research, man. I never openly opposed the project, absorbed myself in the Gauntlet Runner research. Thinking back on it, I suppose that was an easy way to bury a guilty conscience. Even as it was, I wanted to be responsible for the invention that inspired dreams, not one meant only for death and destruction. And now, after all that, I've been kicked back down to the bottom rung.
No.
When you say it like that, old sport, it's a bit easier to believe. Though it's only because of my past choices that I can show off my best work nowadays, and the entire kingdom is a fine venue for it. A scholar could ask for nothing more. I can sense Norris' pride as a researcher as well as his deep trust in me. Halfway there.
I'm a lucky man to be part of your grand quest.
Sweet, more skills. All that said, I hope we're still keeping an eye on these relics, eh?
This one's important.
6.5. Yoish.
However...
It's nagging me though. Why the devil are these relic places all so scattered around the world? Seems to me like they were all once a piece of a greater whole. So this kind of natural coincidental dispersal, or something else altogether. Well, next time you bring it up, we may very well get the answer. Count on you as always. So we're gonna find out.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, let's see if I'm allowed to go to the island today.
All right.
Alright, we got the potion of blood. Now we just need to pour into the gigantic tree. Is it really gonna go enough to wither that huge thing? Difficulty tasks are often more intimidating as expectations rather than execution. Let us see for ourselves just how vast this really is. Yes. Only now does our search for the lance truly begin. It'll begin when I'm allowed to go to the next area without having a fucking heat warning.
All right then. What now?
8 days. Okay.
All right then.
I don't like that some places don't have all of the units, you know? Like, why isn't there a fortune teller here?
Where to?
Let's go.
And flashbangs.
How about a different?
Let's see.
We'll face danger here.
Is it gonna be permanent heat there?
Here's where we are now.
Lord.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's see if I can find that fishmonger.
Come to think of it,
Oh there! This heat is insufferable.
Oh,
ooh,
What exhalation.
Fool.
Lucy didn't bomb the expedition. Wouldn't the cost to be more worth attacking the cathedral? Oops, you heard nothing, boy.
What exhalation.
For sage day, jeez, we can follow up those abominable pagans. These we lost what little leeway we had, though. Are you not secretly anxious over how Luis will reveal himself? I've still known about Luis enough. At this point, you're insulting his eminence. If I didn't know any better, I think you'd abandon your faith. Jesus
That
Christ,
damn
dude.
Luis.
And what do you want?
You're not one of my clients, and I only do business with referral. Maybe it's a fishmonger. Still probably looking for someone else.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I am.
The gold.
Trish knows the divine relics really are, and yet they spout nonsensical rubbish just to be able to use them in the tournament. Piss me off. They destroyed the Mage Academy so they could lie whenever it suits them. There's no end to my rage, but at the same time, I'm glad seasoned candidates like you give us a tread of hope. Here's a little something to keep your spirits up. I'm sure it's not easy going by. Oh, thank you. That's actually very much appreciated.
now?
Speaking of which... There we go.
Ridiculous. Well, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Well met, eh?
I heard it. I heard it for like half a second.
Well met, eh?
Oh, what'll I do?
Welcome.
Fish. Fresh fish. Get your fresh fish here. I got bargains. That reminds me, I had been with a fishmonger. I should talk to him.
Oh, what'll I do?
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If you swim in the river or seas, you've got it here. And all the fresh as the ocean breeze. Currently Stroh's father frequented the fish market. I know this is a doting... I know he was a doting parent, but... What? But would a count really do his own shopping? Count Halia? Just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son, really now. Hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an Elden. Kumar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Do you have something of this? What are you playing at? This is some manner of con. I'll make sure you know far and wide. So that's even concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, and then some pain in the arse noble started making accusations about my procedure. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things for himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet with a merchant in front of Regalia Grand Cathedral. I thought he brought the fish first, huh?
Oh, what'll I do?
And what do you want?
You're not one of my clients, and I want to be a referral. Schurzweiler went to meet a merchant in front of Regalia. What are the chances that's to be the same guy? It's been 7+ years.
So foolish, it
I'm
arouses
acquainted with the
great
late-
pity.
Late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You know, so you say you know your son, do you? The Count was truly honorable, upsetting man. I don't any son of his would associate with riffraff like you. Did his fish stink? Or in imagination, I was able to choose words that convince the merchant I have no intent. Huh, how interesting. Yes, they did instinct. The Count often bought fish himself, and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he'd keep them fresh. I stirs up some memories. The Count of Holly, as I remember, was a magnanimous man. He was generally kind to all
business
he
is
met.
done.
Perhaps I should learn from Exam. Very well. Tell me your story and I will listen. Is that all it takes to stop racism? I see. You must forgive my suspicions. Surely you're a friend of his son, aren't you? No pause, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book
I
to
do
claim it.
appreciate
And
your
even entrusted with
assistance.
the agent. Always come for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest of the details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him here when you're able. Oh yeah, bet, sure. Can do. Nice. Before we do that,
Alright,
though, was there anything else I wanted to do today before I?
All right then.
No. Actually, where is more?
Let's go.
You little bastard.
Now, where was I?
Fillmore's presence. I feel like reading a book in the rain is a good way to ruin a book.
Oh,
You've done well. A wonderful job cultivating the general. Yes, splendid accomplishment indeed.
incredible.
All right.
More imagination. Our research proceeds apace. Thank you. Something still worrying? You're right. Is something still worrying?
I must apologize.
I didn't mean to worry. Get the impression something's wearing you down, though. I'm scared. Because I begin to remember where this place is. Really?
What?
Why, that's...
This is where I once drew up in scholarly pursuits, much like in the I'm doing now, yet with a crucial difference in the past. Surely I had a full team at my side. All of us shared the dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remember, at least.
Just a sec.
It's like a pretty important clue.
Why?
But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from here? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, surely someone would notice something was amiss. What if my imprisonment here is for the best?
Did I?
If I'm not locked in here by Kingdom's decree, by the decision of my peers, did I make a great mistake? And what's wrong with that?
It'll be fine.
What? Can you accept it that readily? I believe I understood the secret of your strength. Indeed, it's why everyone was drawn to you. I must not run from the past, no matter what truths lie in store for me. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a minute. All we can do is continue on, I suppose. That's 6. I got 2 more to
May we
go.
both come.
Now then, for your next cast, I ask that you summon your courage and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. I believe you are well on your way towards the ultimate archetype. Hone your virtues well. Our success depends upon them.
This one's important.
25? Alright. Do I even have access
Until
to
next
25?
time.
Grapple with the anxieties of those around you and overcome those obstacles. Someday, we may make our ideal world a reality. How many do I even have access to right now?
Hello.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Only have access to 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alright, let's just keep pushing towards it. Magic Seeker's Mask. That is straight up just a persona symbol. So I can't even do his next quest for a
come
little
again.
bit. That's fine. That is A-okay.
You little
All right, then.
bastard, you.
Let's go.
Let's get a little extra spending money.
You've come at a good time.
Exchange. Ooh.
All right, then.
Now then.
Where to?
I'm sorry.
I'm relying too much on just... Dude, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Friends help friends. That's just how it goes, man.
Hey,
Now, what's your plan for today? I got Rulester's so too, but I suppose it's more important to let off steam. Merchant from Stroh's father, entrusted with his inheritance, mentioned we wanted to talk to us. Perhaps I should talk to him.
what do you think?
You left finding a lease. Yeah, I found a man holding it for you.
Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk. Just to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing a— Oh! Okay, it was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital? I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I am pleased to finally put it in the rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I made him having second thoughts. The refugees of Halle are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds in these of my house. It would take tremendous time and effort to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You're truly Stroh's lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. I would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of gentry. Many are desperate in need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to rebuild upon. Would that not give them solace?
true.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expense in such a short time. If it's a negotiation you're concerned with, that's where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name Lord Hydrin, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such words. Lord Hydrin? Sorry, did you say Lord Hydrin? So you do know him. Well, I appreciate why you'd core from him. But for such an occasion like this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
My ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize. I just caught off guard by how quickly this tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
The words I hear my mother and father say often, they practically bludgeon me with it. Wise words to live by.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that. Back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure a new land, all those people could return to some semblance of lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the human attacks.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here, you know that, don't you? Your treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin. I will have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hope lies with you, Captain. No pressure! Is that 5 or 6? 6. 2 more to go.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
Hey!
Thank you.
Oh, you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
Eh, don't worry about it, my guy.
All right.
More tolerance.
That reminds me.
Don't mind me asking, did you hear anything else about my father in your search? He loved his son. Only loved his son to the end of the earth. Come on, Fitz, you got a bit over the top with that one. No, that's honest though. That's being real. My father in the same position I am now. I wonder what he would do. But no, I'm not lying. The guy mentioned how he didn't like his son. I'm pretty sure he said that, right? Yeah, whatever. All right. Join me for a little break.
All right then.
Stroll, Heisme. I kind of want to hang out with Heisme more than Juna. I'm not gonna lie. The captain spare time for me? Yes, I would. 100%. Let's go. Ugh.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. For all the time we spend in the battles, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? My apologies, but I must ask for a favor, especially concerning my son's honor. I'll search the village. If you're otherwise unengaged. Yeah, let's go.
I'm in your debt.
I shall lead us there then. On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heisman village. But at ours accounts, the remains were anywhere in the village. We searched homes, streets, and even crawl spaces. We found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere where it would not be found. They had not had much time, scant moments to hide it. I avoided arousing suspicion, which means our culprit must have buried it.
Sure.
No.
If they buried it within the village to be traced to disturb Earth, they wouldn't have escaped Tadari's eye. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. And suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. They seize the bones and hurry outside the village in active impulse.
Then...
True. Be sure to find some trace of this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along.
There.
There it is.
Oh.
Thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe too. This is reduced. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. It was placed haphazardly in the shadow of a tree, easily found. Just to me, the culprit didn't truly wish to be lost to me forever. I only think that as long as I give up laying on my son to rest here, they will satisfy then.
However...
But if that's truly how this should end, time to find the culprit.
Hold on.
You still want to find the person
No.
behind this? No, there's little gain from finding this culprit. I feel like great conflict demands resolution.
That's...
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried there, I would rather have been told. Hadn't we talked openly, perhaps we found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. It's a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relationships may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on the village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Let's talk to them. You try talking to the villagers about it? You're right. You know, to the village need to address this, for our children's sake, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others once
For
again.
our future.
My time with you has changed me for the better. Now, the time has come to pass that favor onto the villagers. I'm getting a lot of them to 6.
I found a way to change. Surely they too.
Well, hey, what we do is hope, my man. Could I ask you to indulge my ceremony just a bit longer? Sure.
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we are ready.
Time marches on, and the
Please,
age of a new king
for the love of
draws
God,
nearer.
tell me that this place isn't in a permanent state of heat. Phrasing. Pause.
All right then. All right then. Where to?
Am I just blind?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Oh god, I should have went back to Grand Shred. Now the game has to load on a fucking flashbang because it's loading this entire area.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
What say you? Well,
Let's see. This place.
It's gonna be in a state of permanent fucking heat.
And right there's a labyrinth.
pop by.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
It's
All
gonna
right,
be in a
let's go.
state of permanent fucking heat. It's forcing me. Oh my god, that's so goddamn trash. Ugh.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
All right.
Take a guess. The very question could have been that what broke the last to go there.
I cannot say I see
So
the
friend
point,
we were trusted
but...
with. Let us ease the request of suffering and slay that
Yeah,
monster.
but it's your call.
No, you know what? No. Let me Google this. I need to know. I need to know. This is for me. Nope, it's permanent heat. Oh, that's so garbage.
I cannot...
Yeah, but it's your call.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I am not doing that nonsense.
It's your call.
Hell no. Let's just push on
So
to
we
the
bring
main
the fight
dungeon.
to the...
Like, literally, I Googled, is it permanent heat? And it immediately said, oh yeah, it's permanent heat. First result. God damn, that sucks. Alright. Oh. Pantry. Pristine clear water. Oh, cool.
Oh,
Now,
Thank you. And now let's talk to Hopenberg.
Sorry.
What to do at a time like this? Hey,
Tis you.
have you not decided for our plan for the day? You've been knowing we mustn't let our guard down. A breather might be doing
Say...
Cautious being so absorbed in the personal thought at a time like this. I'd like to talk to you though, if you would lend a hand. Sure.
I thank you.
Is that just a... Wait, that's just an elemental up there!
And then...
You recall we talked about my one-time compatriot, Rodanth. I decided to challenge the Knight Commander to a duel. I seek only to correct him, but I know he would not an easy man protected by
Tis
words and
settled.
will. We are warriors, as such, only through battle that he would have shown the errors of our ways. A bold move.
Yes.
Certainly. I realized that anything more underhanded would surely backfire. It could not have ended any other way, really. To that end, any knight who prizes honor would never risk the shame of refusing a challenge. And why would-be opponent is the Knight Commander himself. But were I to throw down the gauntlet in public, he would scarcely deny me.
Say,
You recall the broken swords the other day. Go to realization, this is the problem only Blaze can solve.
and so...
And indeed, in the tally of our previous bouts, we stand even. This would be a fine opportunity to settle things once and for all. Well, I'm rooting for you.
I thank you.
We settle our mission quickly. Rest assured, I cannot lose. I will accept no less than victory. Besides, I would duel Rodan for the people, yes. More so, I would take measure of myself. He's single-minded as much now as he was then. Once he decided to rising to knighthood's peak, so indeed he did, by whatever means necessary. All wise, shrewd family, familiar honor to pursue knightly calling. And when that was lost to me, I sought for the prince. My new shifting purpose has weakened the path beneath my feet. I have been long mortified at the troon I saw in the mirror, and long did that feeling fester in my heart. But no longer do I stand ashamed. My path, however, serpentine, has led me to you all, and to the woman I am
If so...
today. A lack of doubt does not make one strong, nor does it make one right. I shall face him headlong, surpass him in ability, and right his way. That's
Really amazing.
I'm not so sure. That I should rely on force to make him see reason hardly feels it. Well, he's a man of force, it's all you can do. Though for a man like Rodanth, they may indeed be more effective than words.
Say,
I have a request. I want you to be my witness for the duel. If only to witness your victory.
Certainly.
Of course. With you to bear witness, somehow I feel I cannot lose. For the duel must be fair of all things. No matter what happens, I ask for impracticality. Are you gonna duel him in high heels? This feels like such a bad idea.
witness my struggle and I shall stand victorious.
Observe, normal amount of EXP, cool.
All right.
I suppose the duels are redundant in the days to come. Call upon me when it's convenient for you. In the meantime, I have many preparations to make. She's a hungry business, all this thinking. Fortunately, I have just a thing. My prized cache of tender fermented meats. You'd be hard-pressed to find meat this soft, pungent, and ripened anywhere else. Here, as a token of thanks, take some. I insist. Hey, no complaints over here. What? No! You idiot! That's free food!
Navigating the archipelago's currents once more, the Dragon Temple again comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magma.
All right.
All right. Let's get our party organized.
Now.
37, 38, 38. Swordmaster.
I see. Fascinating.
Someone. Notice how you sensed stroll.
This right here.
Heard about the added tabs.
All right.
Yep.
I'm counting on you.
I want you to stroll.
Of course.
Then hear this, a valiant heart. I hear the voice of past heroes. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety and disgrace strength.
Yeah.
Swordsmaster. Also, I can finally make him a warrior.
A new power to wield.
After making him a mage for so long, now that I have an actual mage. It's nice that I can make him a warrior. Equipment. What you got, Stroll? Guillotine blade. Let's just go with the coral armor. Oh, someone else is wearing it? That's fine. Someone else has that too. I don't need the MP recovery. What are you weak to? Wind? There we go. Round slash. Slicer.
All right.
Punch. Yes, please. Thank you. What else to give you? First aid might not be bad. Shield boosting's pretty good too. Actually, slash boost. Oh, I don't have the mag for that. Yoish.
All right.
It's fine. Patra. And I guess Hama just for some free damage. There's no reason to give you Dark Sword. Alright, let's do this. Sorry, Heismay.
What do you think?
Pour the potion in the blade. Yep.
Can you take this one, please?
Build up is killing me. Bottoms up. This thing's gonna attack me. This thing is going to attack me.
Hey.
Wait, I thought that's what we went through to get to it. Are you sure it's gonna work in a tree this size? Who knows, right? They wanted to find out support. Oh, there it is.
Huh?
Why is it moving? What's going on here? Tis a monster in the tree's guise. This blind-eyed brew stripped away the oaken's mask to reveal the beast within.
Wait!
Oh, I was not too happy about it, honestly. Couldn't the drought have stripped away the armor too?
Incoming!
Nothing for it. Let's chop the tree beast down. Sable dance?
Now for a grand maneuver. I think Mass Dancer. Raging fire. To hit their weakness.
That was obvious.
Then we'll
let
fight.
us down, do that.
I'll cut through.
Fearless.
After me!
Oh, wow. Let's see. Heavy physical slash damage to one enemy.
It's up to you now.
Does this trigger on every hit?
Let's do this!
Yeah, does the burn trigger on every hit or just one? Just one. Okay.
Observe the enemy. To the rear guard! Into the fray!
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Huh! Take this!
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Ow.
Mass Dancer. To hit their weakness. Don't
Let
let
me won't
us
hold
down,
back. Here's through.
Stepping back! This calls for one of these.
By the swan. Oh, to save a ground for all that we strive for!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Mass Dancer.
I'm pugilist. Catch.
Nice hit.
Good crit.
That was perfect. Sorry. Nice dodge.
Good wind
You've got some
evasion.
fancy footwork, Stroll.
To the fore! Sword Master! I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
By the swan oath of Magic Knight! Not the charging it with blade in hand! I will not let you die.
I owe you.
That helped.
This is just what I need. To hit their weakness.
Come
Don't let
forth,
us
royal
down,
soul.
Easy. Sun White Man.
Satisfactory. Ha! I have never known such heights.
It's kind of weird having a Will back to being a melee DPS or physical DPS after having a mage for so long. That scared me, but we somehow managed. Honestly, I had trouble over an angry shrubbery.
But
But our way inside the temple is not clear. Let us push forward and find Yufa.
You're right.
Right, we've had a rough start. Time to get back on track.
Pushing forward.
Alright, let's go.
We've got to hurry. What do you think?
Let's go. Let's hurry. There's no guarantee she's still in harm's. Hey, I have faith. It's like how Fuka was in what's it called? The Tartarus
Here.
time for that long.
I see the enemy.
We've got this.
Speaking of,
What now? Mage! Ah! There they are. Forward! Come on! Take that! Charging in! Forward!
Oh, that's lovely. That's...
Oh, one of the polar stones.
I see the enemy.
Don't think we can avoid a fight here.
There they are. Let's push through! Charging in!
This power feels stronger still.
that might...
We're not alone. We got...
What now?
They look pretty tough.
Right there.
Careful now.
Time for some close call. Alright, how's that? Right here.
Got it.
I'll give it my all.
Try some of this!
Watch me! Gale! You hit their weakness! Don't
I'll
let
shoot.
us
Let's
down,
go.
Hina.
Hold on.
We should solve this. Let's blow them away!
Falling back. Not this. Vitus power. Ice!
I can't afford to hold back.
Swordmaster!
By the sworn oath of...
Allies, together! All right!
Nice, Chris.
Light 'em,
I'll give
Hawkenberg.
you the performance of a lifetime. This might be a good strategy.
I'm counting on you.
There they go!
What? What? Did I knock him out of stun? Oh my god.
We can't relax yet, love. Stay on your toes.
I see the enemy.
Come on! We can get
Charging in.
Do it again!
Forward! Time for some food.
Right there!
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
No way.
Look at the size of this place. It's like a proper labyrinth. I wonder how deep it goes. Perhaps we could tell were it not for the strange mist. The path away ahead is shrouded. Go before the dragon god.
What can I do?
I'm the priestess. I must offer myself in
What's up?
sacrifice. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? I just heard a voice inside my head. Apparently, it belongs to the priestess. Priestess's voice, you say? I'm certainly couldn't.
Okay, so
Well, if you heard her voice, that means she's alive. Come on, let's find her.
Let's go.
check this out.
There's something written on the stone monument. It says, "Those who are lost does the mist bedevil, and upon the proper path, no mist will there be to thwart thee." So that means the mist must be thicker if we're on the wrong path.
I see.
Interesting. If visibility worsens, it implies we're on the wrong track.
If so,
Check this out.
Another polar stone. There. However,
Yep.
Right there.
What?
I see the enemy.
There's something we can use nearby.
so it'll just tell me to point me straight back.
Hey,
Something off to you. It's like we haven't made progress at all. I sense it as well. Perhaps we've been brought back to where we started.
mayhap.
Tis perhaps something to do with the mist. I could be the spect of the melancholiasio.
no.
I don't know if I call it the. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that again. But this mist might just be significantly designed magic. Magic, you say? Contrivance of a temple itself, perchance. A trap laid to ward off
If
intruders?
so,
If it's a trap, then there must be some way to spring it. Let's keep trying. I know what the method is, but I'm trying to see if I can get the items first. Nope. Yep.
That might be of use later.
There they are. Charging in. Forward! Time for some close combat.
Even I had more to learn.
Right there. Alright, how's
I
that?
knew you could do it.
Foreign coin. Oh, wow. So even if I'm going upstairs, it'll send me back if I'm lost. Nope.
I
there's
see the enemy.
something we can use nearby.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time.
Not a mimic.
Alright.
What a find!
+4 to magic.
What now?
Is that a hat for me? There it is.
Ah!
The old world is described in archaic writing.
This is...
The old world, is it? I suppose it's some kind of ancient city? Yeah, those are buildings are preposterously tall. Never in all my days have I seen such a town such as this. Hard to believe it's a depiction of the past, isn't it? Almost feels futuristic. And the city, what's surrounding it? It's like, looks like
No.
monsters? Not monsters, no. It looks, the more I look at it, it appears as if they were being worshipped. A world where there are not one, but one god. Huh. Now that is indeed a very different understanding of history from that of Sanctism. I don't think we're going to guess our way to the right answer here. Let's press on.
Oh, yeah?
Nope. Yep.
Sounds crazy. But something's around here.
What is
This
this?
is carved in the stone. Are these tenets of the pagan's faith? It says, "Be not perplexed by illusion, accept fear in thine eyes. Do so, and the truth shall be within your grasp." A warning then, but to caution us against the perplexity of illusion. Does it mean there's some way to see through the mage's contrivances?
That means...
Maybe it's telling us we need to sense the magla. Perhaps my sight can do the trick here.
Hey!
Nope.
There's
Right there.
I think we're in the clear.
Sounds crazy. But something's
I see the
around
enemy. Come on! Forward!
That was well done.
Oh, that looks lovely. Sounds crazy. But something's around here.
There they are.
This is bad. They're onto us. I think we're in the clear.
Wow, this place is massive. They were not kidding. We got another mural here. Oh, wow, that's a lot of dead people. The world after ruin, describing archaic writing.
Indeed.
Based on the title, when you surmise it depicts those who perished in a town sundered by flame, it would imply a world brought to the brink of destruction by a great war. What's in the bottom there? It looks like people gradually changing.
Look!
Isn't that the monster of some kind? Oh! So some people evolved to become other races, and some people evolved to become human. What a strange... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Let me try. Janami? It almost looks like a human, but the figure on the right looks like a regular person.
Oh.
No idea what any of this means. I think it means that there were two evolutionary paths. Either you became one of the common races we have, or you became a human. And the humans got fucked. Nope.
Hey! Maybe there's
Let's
something
push
to do
through!
here.
Alright, how's
Nice.
that?
You're gaining strength.
Yoink.
Oh, that's not half bad.
There's something we can use nearby.
Come on!
Gotta be something we can do here.
Alright, how's that?
There's something we can use nearby.
Yoink.
That should come in handy.
I see the enemy.
Take this!
Oh. Oh. Wait. Yep, nope.
Not bad.
Nope.
What now?
When did I get these? I'm gonna use these to help him catch up.
Right.
He's way behind.
I could get used to this.
Slash evasion.
A new power to
Rising
wield.
slash. Nice. Ooh. Nope. 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 I hope there's a way to turn this all off so I don't have to, like, find this convoluted path down these steps. Nope.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
Nope. Nope.
Everything's pretty standard. Sounds crazy, but something's around here.
Nope. There you are.
There they are.
Hey, maybe there's something to do.
Come on!
Hey, you gained a level. Gotta be something we can do here. Sounds crazy, but something's around here.
Let's push through!
Great job, love.
All right, how's that? Come on!
All right, we did
Let's
it.
push through!
Sounds crazy. Look,
What's the button here? I wonder if it
But-
someone fell. But the break is unusual one. Perhaps we can include a battle up
does
here.
this mean? Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
Right there.
Hey, there's the last force though.
I think
I
we
want
got
those
them all.
items.
We'll be safe for a while.
I want those items. Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh no, we're respawned!
I guess I'll be back later. God, I hope there's a way to clear all this magic nonsense up later. Oh, hey.
What?
What? There's someone here.
It's you. I believe we met at the spring?
Yep.
My name is Euphazia. I am priestess of the Dragon God, but you may call me Eupha, if it pleases you.
To see you now, you seem largely unscathed. You have hidden yourself well, priestess. This place is devoid of monsters. Almost uncannily so.
I sought the room least affected by Magla. We of the Mustari are blessed with a third eye that can see magic's flow. But more importantly, why are you here?
To get
Ageni
you.
asked us to help you. We're here in the stead of the island soldiers.
So my brother is safe. Thank goodness. Then I trust your word. Please, help me complete the ritual for the island.
Wait, girl. We want no part of this sacrifice. We're here to take you back.
'Twas your brother's own behest. If you doubt us, then you may seek your answers from him.
My brother would have you stop me. But why?
What do you mean, why?
This is so crazy to think he doesn't want his sister to die.
But what happens if I return? The island's Magla royals. Our people are tormented by horrors from the sea. Even our herds are being driven to madness.
Yeah, and that's not because you're not sacrificing yourself, that's because you're in a fucked up world.
The chaos must be quelled. And if I stand as sacrifice, no one else will need to.
A fire burns in you, girl. It's a valor any knight would be proud to wield, and I should know. But if you're to risk your life, shouldn't it be for something certain?
Is all this really happening because of that dragon god?
What? But the perils that grip the island, they are born of the same magic that floods this temple.
We've seen the same phenomenon across the nations. This affliction isn't isolated to your islands.
Even so, surely...
How about this then? We'll get you safely to the altar, and see what we can figure out there. You know where it is, don't you?
Well, yes.
Let's see what's really going on back there for ourselves. We've got business with this lance of yours too.
She's right. No point in stopping here. Is that okay, Captain?
Of course.
We'll protect you.
Yes. When we leave this island, we will do so together.
What do you want with Dracotios? No. Whatever your answer, it hardly matters for the sacrifice. I will trust all of you as envoys of my brother. Besides, my third eye sees the flow of Magla keenly. There is something unusual about the Magla in your wake.
Oh, you are
It brings to
totally
mind
R6.
descriptions of the heroes of old.
Oh, you are.
Are you talking about archetypes?
Oh, you are clearly our sixth
And
ally.
we must not disgrace their legacy. Let us proceed with all due care.
Oh yeah, I can just see the magic that gives you superpowers. Oh, so you just know. So you're just gonna be our sixth. Okay.
Then...
All right, perfect. All right, with that, I think this is a pretty good place to stop. When we return, we are going to... Oh, wrong button. When we return, we're going to push onwards and hopefully stop this girl from killing herself. No game naming yourself on my watch. By the way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.